today?
Practice time for Monday, and what we'll try to accomplish there. And I mean, just they have to answer the competitive level question today. I mean, we got completely just beat on the field. I mean, Holton, pretty good. Like, that's, Caglione and Smith in terms of how he executed in the game today. And offensively, we didn't get one scoreless inning. So I think that kind of speaks for itself. So defense, not very good. Not a good day. And they beat us up pretty good.
So you thought your guys competed today?
No, I know they'll. I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay.
They have to answer that question individually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going
to
answer that question. That's for each of them individually to answer.
Is it an answer to you guys as the staff? And I guess how would they answer that for you guys?
I'm sorry. What?
Would they answer that question to you guys? And if so, how?
I think they need to answer it to themselves. That's who they're accountable to, and they're obviously accountable to the program and to me and our coaches and everybody that supports LSU baseball, which is a lot of people. But they got to start with themselves.
It's the first time we got to see Jaden Newt this season. What were you expecting from his outing, and just what did you learn about it?
And pitched in 14 plus months, and really it's beyond that. I mean, he didn't pitch the entire fall last year. We were getting him ready for the spring. That's when he hurt it, and I think he threw 21 pitches, and it wasn't even an inter squad. It was a build up to the inter squads, and tore his UCL, and credit him for working hard and getting back. Was up to 95 miles an hour. I think he's thrown a lot more strikes in the times that we've seen him than he did today, and it's just good to get that one out of the way, I guess.
I know it's a new year and a new team, but do you feel like this year's team is finding it more difficult after tough losses to pull it back together?
Well, I mean, it would certainly appear so, but we're facing a really good pitcher and we're behind right from the start, and that's a tall order. It's not an easy win today, and we've had a few of those. It's like, hey, you lose the killer to Florida, and we're down to the one out to get, and then you're facing Caglione the next day, and you're facing Higgins Smith in the next conference game. It's right there last night, and then you lose, and you're facing that dude, and it's just it's the way that it goes, man. And so I don't know that it's much about anything other than we've got to finish the games that we can win, and certainly tried to do that, and we'll try a different way. We are trying a different way. I was hoping that I would get some answers in how to do that with how we had the game set up today, but I mean we didn't get anybody out, so I can't say that I'm closer to that as I sit here today. I'll try to get there by Tuesday night.
Is the pitching depth, is that the thing that's really been disappointing so far?
I think just the overall execution. I mean, it just seems like I said, we can't put anybody away with 2 strikes, and we can't get off the field with 2 outs. And I mean, there's a lot more that leads to that, but I'll just simplify it to that right now.
2 more?
Is it kind of a thing where you've got Griffin, Gavin and Nate can do, you're just trying to find somebody?
Well, I mean, let's talk about that. I mean, and that was one thing I just told him too. Let's go back to Thursday night. We're winning 9-0, and we made an error which forced us to bring him in the game. If we don't have to bring him in the game, he's finishing that game last night, and I feel pretty good about our chances to win that game. So it is what it is. It wasn't no shot after last weekend was I going to lose Thursday night's game with my best pitcher just sitting around twiddling his thumbs. But it cost us. It cost us big. And nobody will pick up on that, but that's a very real thing. And my opinion is we should have somebody else that you can go to. And right now we don't. And that's there's a lot of reasons for that. And am I surprised about that? I'm really surprised about that. I will tell you I'm surprised about that.
With Ryan, do you see him as an answer for you guys at shortstop?
I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I thought he competed hard in the 1-2 strike at bat. I thought he looked as comfortable against Holton as anybody else did. I mean, because he mowed through us. So, I mean, I like how he's worked. And there's a couple guys on the team I wish we'd have gotten more time for. To this point, he would be up there. There's a couple other guys I feel that way about, and we'll see.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks,
You
Coach.
know, just